want to win bad, not just for the playoffs, but for all my partners, and just excited and ready to go.
Jed Burton mentioning that he felt like they won Talladega. He was talking about the race earlier this year, that photo finish where he was oh so close, but ultimately the checkered flag going to Austin Hill.
The photo finish that happened under caution. This is it, final lap. Get the crash that's going to bring out. Weekend. He's driving the 35, and the owner, Joey Gase, will be in the 53 for tonight's race.
Yeah, and as you talked about that lap that Creed ran at 49.75, that's within a tenth of what the pole was here last summer. So track maybe is a little quicker. Maybe the conditions are just a little bit better. It seems like all these cars are running a little faster than what we expected.
Maggio keeping it down on that double yellow line as best he can through the tri-oval back to the start-finish line. And he is 10th of the 13 cars that have been on track. Back down to Dillon.
And we've caught up with Brandon Jones as he awaits his turn to qualify. Okay, when we were here in February, it didn't go so well. How excited are you to be back here and hopefully have a better result this time?
Yeah, we need to make more than 5 laps than when we did the first race. But no, we always run really competitive at these style of racetracks. I've actually pretty enjoyed so far our Super Speedway program here at Joe Gibbs Racing. I think it's made some good strides here, so I'm excited to see what kind of speed we have in qualifying. I kind of hopeful it might have rained out. 7th wouldn't have been too bad, but I think we'll still be pretty good here. So we'll see. We've got Patriot Lighting and Fiskars and Menards on board this weekend, so hopefully we are as fast as Xfinity Mobile and can go rip a lap right here and see where we line up to start.
Thanks, Brandon.
So many times when you talk about a driver at a track, you're like, man, I remember when he won, or I remember that unbelievable pass, part of that big finish. With Brandon Jones, my image of him at Daytona is interviews at the Care Center, because he's had 4 DNFs in the last 9 races, and it's not his fault. It's just been wrong place, wrong time. And you talk about the law of averages, and we know we'll have a car that can get it done tonight. One earlier this season at Darlington will be a part of the playoff chase.
Yeah, we heard a few of the guys reference that wreck on lap 5. It got Daniel Dye. We see Brandon talked about he was one of the cars that got turned in that. It's frustrating to sit around and wait all day, and then, you know, 10 minutes into the race, you're done and just heading home. So hopefully he can have a better night tonight, Adam. And you mentioned it. He'll have a fast car, and one of his teammates right there, Williams Wallace, on track. All these Gibbs cars, I don't see them qualifying well, but in the race, we saw Taylor Gray in the race here in February. All those guys were able to find themselves to the front towards the end of the race with good handling cars.
Here's what I would say, too. The dynamic a little bit different tonight for Joe Gibbs Racing, because you feel like Brandon Jones obviously is going to make it longer and be a part of the mix, and you add a veteran, which helps. And then Eric Almirola driving the 19 in the spring. It was Justin Bonsignor, who had never been here. Yep. Justin did a great job. But you just can't beat the experience that Almirola brings and what it will do to help the young rookies, William Sawalich, and you referenced Taylor Gray. By the way, Joey Gase went 9th as Sawalich comes out to make his qualifying run, the 15th car to get on track.
Yeah, and it looks like Williams going to lay just almost directly over the top of Eric Almirola, who's already run right there. I would expect all those Gibbs cars to be fairly close to each other. The consistency and then the build and the engines over at Joe Gibbs Racing, actually a little bit better right there for William, up to 49.83 in second right now. So good lap for him.
31 is coming through now. We will need to see filters. We did have a lightning strike within the area. We will be entering a lightning hole at this time. Here.
I'm not sure the caution for. Lightning, they said. Perfect. Stupid. Some sort. Yeah, they just pulled a lightning delay, it looks like. Now. Cameron, you got your radio? Yeah, talk to him. He can hear you. Cameron, we need to get another set of tires pumped up. We need to cool the car down, okay, everybody? Cody, where are they doing it? Are they bringing it to the front of the line or the back of the line? Let me check. The ones are held at. I'm at the turn-in at the garage right now, basically right behind the 88 is where they have me stopped. 10-4, we're headed your way, buddy. Bring generator back. Bring generator back to car. I mean, truthfully, guys, I don't know that it's going to happen, but we need to be ready in case it does. And we need car cover.
Attention everyone, all officials, inspectors, NASCAR spacers qualifying for the rain road has been canceled. Tonight's lineup will be set per the rulebook. Once again, the remainder of the NASCAR Xfinity Series qualifying has been canceled. Tonight's lineup will be set per the rulebook.
Still on here, Blaine? Yeah, what's up? Well, maybe by spring Daytona you'll get to go, actually. That was 1 away, now you're 0 away. Next time we'll get to make a lap. So what's up? You asked if I was still here? Yeah, I was saying maybe by the next Daytona race you get to actually make your qualifying lap. Because the first one, you were 1 away. Today, you were on the racetrack. So next time we can get an actual lap in. Perfect. Really appreciate that. No problem. That's what I'm here for.
Does this change anything you had in mind in terms of strategy, at least for the first stage?
No, I really don't think so. I wish. I did joke with them. I was like, can I just, I'm starting on the front row, can I just go? And they were like, if you can do 30 pull-ups at once, you can go. And I said, I can't do that right now. So unfortunately, I will probably be dropping to the back right away. But regardless, I know that our car is going to be as fast as Xfinity Mobile. We've always been good in packs in these super speedways. So yeah, wish that I could be the one to run the whole race, but odds are looking unlikely. So yeah, I'm excited to most likely watch Parker go out and do his thing. He has some unfinished business at Daytona after the truck race earlier this year. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to get a grinder and cut the trophy in half if he wins.
Oh, I like it. You mentioned, though, how good JRM cars are at super speedways. With that said, though, you didn't even get to shake it down during a qualifying lap. So no practice, no qualifying. Is there any apprehension when you go green here later this evening? No,
I don't think so. I've got a lot of faith in the cars that these guys build, and we've had reliable cars all year long. So yeah, it's Daytona. We did this in February, and yeah, I'm excited to run laps around this place. It's always cool to get to run under the lights at Daytona, whether I'm racing for the win or not. But yeah, it's going to be a great day to get back on the racetrack.
If and when you do hand the seat over to Parker, where will you be watching from? Will you be on the radio chiming in?
I don't think I have much speedway advice for Parker, other than don't crash and keep my top 5 streak going. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I'm excited to watch him. I've been a big fan of Parker for a long time and love having him on TV. So I hate that the fans at home won't get to listen to him, but maybe he can do an interview from the car or something to fill a little bit of his previous life.
All right, should be fun to watch. I hope that he's already talked to Parker about getting the chainsaw to hack the trophy in half.
He said he just wants the flag, so I said, all right, that's fine.
All right, there you have it.
I just wonder if Parker does an interview from the car, can he invoice for this race as a broadcaster and then send an invoice to Dale Jr. for driving the 88? He could double dip tonight.
Well, based on our experience with Parker in the booth, if he starts talking now, he won't be done by the time the race is over. He'll still be doing the interview.
Well, and the fact that Connor said, I'm a huge Parker fan.
Wow.
We may never get him back.
Yeah, his head won't fit through the door.
Yeah. We look at the updated standings, 3 races to go in the regular season. And I just, we've talked about it, but the cut line and what this race means for so many. And if you go up above Harrison Burton, Creed and Gray kind of in that danger zone, right? Because you feel secure, but with the races we have coming, you don't want to be too confident about it.
Yeah, I mean, until you're mathematically locked in, you always feel vulnerable. And the fact that we have a drafting track tonight,
that weather pushes out here. NASCAR Countdown live on the air, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Carla Metz leading the way with Jamie, and then we'll go green from Daytona at 7.